Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of BCU Live. I am your host, Adam KN6QGV, with my co-host, Jeremy KD5YUZ. We have an exciting episode ahead of us for you guys today. And we hope everyone's ready for a fun-filled evening. First and foremost, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure if you guys are on a platform that you can, like and subscribe down below. We also have below for you guys in the descriptions, or if you're on our website, some links for tonight's giveaways. So we're going to start with tonight's holiday ham giveaway. This is actually our monthly giveaway that we're doing this month, where we're actually giving away 12 different prizes. First prize is going to be the AnyTone preparedness bundle, the 878 preparedness bundle. We're going to give away 2 second prizes, which is a 4-pack of buddies. We're going to be giving away 4 third prizes, which is the DMR masterclass. And then we got 5 fourth prizes, which are mystery box that are going to come with a whole bunch of mystery gifts inside of there. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you sign up. There's good chances that you could win, as we are giving away 12 different prizes. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure you go down below or to your descriptions and go to the giveaway link. Make sure you guys go sign up for that giveaway. We are giving away, don't know where my radio went. Oh, it's over there. We are giving away an 878 tonight, an AnyTone 878. So for one lucky BC Plus member, we're going to give that away. And for everyone else who enters, we are doing another raffle, and we're going to be giving away a BC Plus membership. So if you're interested, do that. And then also make sure you guys stick around to the end of the show. We actually got an exciting little deal for you guys. So make sure you stick around for that deal. We got something exciting coming up for you.
Something very interesting.
It is the holiday season. Now, most of you guys have been asking us for an update. Well, we got some good news coming in. Drum roll, please. The Bluetooth mics are on their way. We should have them hopefully by this weekend. So next week we could start to hopefully get them out to you guys. So they should be here any day now. We are really excited, and we will be bringing those to you guys the moment they get to us. So just want to make sure for everyone out there, get excited for Christmas. You might be getting your Bluetooth mics.
I know, I can't wait.
Neither can I. I'm excited. All righty. Now, those of
Oh,
you
the comments
guys.
tonight already. Greg says, here I was trying to do the Vanna White impersonation. Well, she still has me beat. I'll just leave it at that. But welcome, my fellow Okies in the house. I saw we got 4 of us in here. One of these days, we're going to get enough in here where we can beat the numbers over there in California. There was another one in here I saw. Miss Kaylee. Howdy, howdy, howdy. We see ya.
Hey, Kaylee.
Let's see. Who else did we see in here? I saw Mr. Roy Sleeper in here. Where did he go? Hey, there's Miss Judy Mador, another fellow Okie. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hey, Judy.
Let's see. RC Teal. How's everything from Colorado Springs up there? I know you like to pick on old Adam here, so howdy this evening, sir. We got KB2
Now,
LFZ, Mr. Rich in the house too.
no. Hey,
All
Rich.
right.
Just so you guys know, we do have some specials going on from now to the 11th. So if you guys are interested, I am dropping a link in the chat right now where you guys will be able to go over and see the deals that we have going on right now. So make sure you guys check those out. Those are some holiday specials we have going on. All right, without further ado, we are actually going over how to make a contact with a brand new hotspot plug and play package. Apologize. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to show you guys right here. Bam. Here you guys go. This is actually the 878 and the SkyBridge. So this is the package you get. Now I do apologize, as you guys can see, the screen does say initializing on the SkyBridge. This is a broken one. It was the only one I had available for the show tonight. But I'm just
He
bringing
killed
it out
it.
to show you guys at least what we have.
He
And
killed
then
it.
our beautiful 878 for those of you. Well, there you guys. For those of you guys. This is our amazing plug and play package. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. We will have an amazing deal for this tonight, specifically for a plug and play package.
Ooh, we doesn't that look good? Look real good under somebody's tree there from old Santa Claus.
Now, Jeremy is actually going to show you guys how to make contact with your radio when it's straight out of the box. He already has it set up. He's going to show you guys the basic configuration that's already in there. He's just going to give you a quick review. And then we're going to go over and make some contacts and see if everyone can hear each other. So we're going to show you guys how this works.
All right. We'll go ahead and go up here. This is what it's going to look like when you plug your Pi-Star in for the very first time. You're going to use the address that is going to be on the face of the SkyBridge. They're on the IP. And it just so happens mine is 192.168.0.19. You'll enter that into your web browser, and then it should pull up your dashboard. You want to make sure the DMR is going to be populated there. Your DMR net will more than likely be yellow. And then the information down here will usually be the same, except where mine says listing, it will be blank because it has not got a connection to the internet yet. So when you come into configuration, this will prompt you for the little box for you to enter the username Pi-Star, and then the password will be Raspberry, and it will all be lowercase. Once you enter that, this is the screen that'll pull up. So we'll just run down the list here. We want to make sure our DMR mode is enabled. These will be set from us before it is shipped to you. For the display type, host name is Pi-Star. You'll make sure that the call sign matches yours. You'll also want to make sure that your DMR ID is the same one that you have. The transmit frequency and receive frequency, since I do have this in simplex mode. Now, when we ship these, we do not include the lat and long inside them. It'll come with the default. So if you have your exact latitude and longitude, this is where you would enter it. Your town and state and the country. Down here on the URL is where you will have your link that folks can click on when you're in the middle of a QSO with somebody, or they're in the QSO with you. They can click on and it'll take you to whatever page that you have in here, whether it be QRZ, Facebook, or another social media site. Adam, did you have something to add?
Yeah, actually, under country, I've had this question before. Does it matter what you put there? Realistically, no, it's just for other people to see. Some people put USA, some people put United States, some people write out the whole United States of America. It doesn't necessarily matter. It's just for whatever your preference is. I put United States. As you can see, Jeremy puts USA. So neither of us have issues. And I just wanted to make it clear because I know I've had a couple people call and ask me about that.
Yep. All right, let's see where was. Oh, here we go. Radio modem type. It's easy in case you are to accidentally change it, or you move your the roller ball on your mouse and it changes. The one for our SkyBridge is literally going to be labeled as SkyBridge. The next one is your node type, private or public. I recommend using it in private. You can put it to public, but that allows for anybody that's close to you. If they've got a DMR radio, they can talk through your uh, SkyBridge as long as they have the frequency, color code, and time slot correct. Let's see here. APRS. If you're going to run APRS, this is where you will turn it on for the Pi-Star. The APRS host will be North America APRS2.net. Now, Rotate will actually start the list to where it will cycle through all of these. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not in South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, and I'm not remembering exactly
HRC
where this
one.
one is. Yeah.
That's it's a separate network.
Okay.
We describe all of that in the workshop, you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, our DMR workshop, we cover all of that.
Oh yeah. Since I'm here in the good North America area, this is the one I'm going to make sure is selected. Your time zone. I prefer mine in UTC. That way, it's easier to keep track of my logs and not have to do AM PM conversions for the stations that I'm talking to. Uh, the language, well, I speak English US sometimes. Other than that, it's hick and country and all the above. um, but you can set the language to what you wish. Just mind you that if you are to call in for support, we'll require it to be in English. That way, we can show you where everything goes. I had a customer that had his over in Spanish, and it took me a minute to try to figure out where stuff was, what it was labeled. Once you do any changes in this box, you'll come down here and click on Apply Changes, and it will reboot and save the changes that you have applied. Once it comes back up, you'll just come right on down to the DMR config. On your DMR master, it's going to be the one that's for your area of the country. With me being down here in Oklahoma, we run off of 3104. 3104 replaced 3101 about a year ago now, maybe two. The other ones that are available are 3102, 3103. And if memory serves me right, 3102 is out there in California, isn't it?
Yep. Well, not California; it's up north, but yeah, it's on the Pacific side.
Okay, so that's west side of the country. So 3103 is going to be east side of the woods there.
Mm-hmm.
But this is where you can pick out your different servers you're going to use. The hotspot security, as I mentioned before, if your DMR net is yellow, this is where you're going to re-enter the password that you submitted for us when we set up your device. And also, if you're going to reset it, make sure it is simple. I use my favorite color in the year. I know some that will use a more complex layout. Sometimes the Pi-Star will take it, sometimes it won't, especially if you've got special characters. It does not like to play well with those special characters. Then next line down is going to be your ESSID. This is how you tell Brandmeister which ID you're using on what device. Now, I have more than one hotspot, so my designator for this one is going to be 06. You're going to have a color code of 1. Don't worry about the embedded only. We leave it off. But you do want to make sure your DMR dump data is on. What that allows is the person that's talking is going to display their information on the screen of your SkyBridge. So if Adam and I are having a QSO, it's mine will show his caller information as well as the screen of my radio.
Yes, this actually is called dump talker alias data. That's what it stands for.
Dump data. All right. Once you make sure you got all of those set.
I was going to say most of this is already done for you guys, so you guys really don't have to come in here and do any of this. We're just going over and showing you guys how to make some changes if you wanted to, and how to actually
Hmm.
confirm your settings as well. So just want to make sure that this is clear, that this is not a setup. We're just showing you guys what we do in our setup for you guys. So that way, when you get this, you'll be able to actually make your QSOs right out of the bat.
Exactly. One thing that I do recommend, and I've actually had a couple of my customers do, uh, camera phones are pretty well prominent nowadays. Um, Pull it up, take a picture of it with your camera phone on these settings. That way, you've got a visual of what they need to be in case something is to happen down the road. So once all of that's done, here's where the wireless configuration will be if you're using a Wi-Fi network. I've actually got Wi-Fi running on mine right now. As you can tell, it says the interface is up.
Now, can you show them how to back up this configuration? Because this is the most important thing. If you guys are going to make any changes ever, make sure you make a backup before you make any changes. Because if it's working, you don't want to go, oh no, what was my settings? What was my configuration? This and that. This is an easy way you could do a restore after a factory reset, get all your settings back, and then you could just make those changes again and see where you're, as you're learning where you made that mistake. So this is an easy way. So what you have to be in configuration or one of these advanced menus in order to see this. So backup and restore. And then you're going to click on the picture right there on the left. And what this is going to do is this is going to download a zip file to your computer.
Makes it so much easier when you're trying to get it back up and running.
Correct. Then if you need to restore that file, you see right there at the bottom, it says choose file. You're going to choose the file. You're going to click on that. It will bring open a window. You're going to choose the file that you have and then click on that picture and it will upload that configuration to your device and restart.
Exactamundo. Now, there is the layout for your SkyBridge. Most of them do give the call at the end of it. So with that, I'll go ahead and bring up the radio. And this is the super code plug. This is going to be all your channels that are in the radio. And if memory serves me right, I think there's like 80 in here. 188.
Nope.
I was
186. Because we
Well, I
added
mean,
Skywolf for this show.
yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Uh, you can see where this is all your transmits, your receives, and as you can tell, most of these are tailored to the SkyBridge, minus these here that are analogs. I'll go back up here. If you want to see what your zone listings are, here they are. Tells you what the name of the zone is, the channels in the zone, and if you have one dedicated for channel A or channel B. Your scan list, if you have one designated, this is where you would enter that information. Roaming channel, roaming zone. I don't use it very much down here where I'm at because there's only one repeater and about a 4-county spread. So I'm always on my hotspot. But this
Now
is
we
where
are
you would
working on
enter.
bringing you guys an episode for this.
Yeah. That one's actually going to be fun because I'm going to try to do it with some of the repeaters that are up in Oklahoma City. So this is where you would enter the information for your roaming channels. This is where you would create the zone of those roaming channels. The other thing I always like to do is check my hotkey. That way I have the top group disconnect on hotkey 1. Most of them that come out will be programmed in this fashion. Another one I check is make sure that my DMR ID in the radio is the correct ID. Here's where you can check all your contacts and talk groups. You can do the prefabricated SMS like canned messages. Receive groups will go here. As you can tell, I don't have any. There's all the list of your digital contacts. If you have any friends list, this is where you would do it. Also, this is where you would turn on the feature for the talker alias. I know Adam likes using it. Let's see here in analog. Those of you that utilize your radio as a fire pager for volunteer EMS, fire services, this is where you would enter that information for the receiver to open up the audio. But other than that, that's the basic programming that comes out in it when it leaves us. Now, once in here, you can add, you can take away whatever channels that you wish. I know in some of these, where's one for example? Here we go. I normally ain't going to talk to these countries, so I've taken them out of my personal CUD plug. I'll leave all the ones here in the States, all of my NOAAs, and I do believe.
I see you have my radio ID in the radio. Skywolf.
No. Well, I know we've got that one in there, right there.
No, look at radio ID.
Oh, yeah.
That might be locked out depending.
We'll take an eyeball.
No, we have to go to radio ID.
Yeah, no, I didn't know if it was sitting there as a second ID.
No, that's your ID.
Good eye, good eye. Now we got that.
Then we also have a customer saying 175 through 179 are at high power.
Yeah,
Turbo,
those
sorry.
are, yeah, turbo. Those are going to be the analogs that come in here.
Okay, he has a couple analog channels in there.
All of these right here are your.
Are your local repeaters?
No, they're not local repeaters. Backyard repeater group.
Oh, backyard repeater group. That's right.
I knew it'd come to me in a minute, but that's the reason that these are set on turbo. These are included in the supercode plug along with the ultra. I'm not anywhere close to any of these areas. So let's see. Those are analog. This is an analog. But these here are not going to be going through a hotspot. These will be actually going through a physical repeater.
Everyone's saying you have the
I see it.
sign in.
I see it. I was just looking at that channel and I was like, that don't look right. Good eye, folks. Good eye. There, now we got that taken care of.
What about, here you go.
Well, down here where I'm at, they wouldn't last very long in the front yard. Now, my side yard, I got about 15 acres either side of me, so good possibility before I hit a barbed wire fence. I'd be more worried about my kids or grandkids running the thing over on one of the guy wires with an ATV or running to it with a horse. All right, now that we've got that done, I'm going to go up here, and I do know my COM port is number 5. I'm going to write to radio, seeing how I did not do a digital contact list. I'm just going to do my other data. That, and I don't think we want to sit here for about 7 minutes and La La Land trying to wait for it to load all of those contacts. If I remember right, I think I saw it today. It was up there 228, 750, I think.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't been there today, so I don't know.
So now
We
that
got
is
some good
done.
questions here tonight. Go.
Waiting on the radio here to.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Well, while you're waiting, Peter asks, is the SkyBridge simplex or duplex? Technically, it can run in duplex. Sometimes you will get the radio error. It says, excuse me, repeater not found. So you'll get that error every now and again. It's just a flaw with the Pi stars and stuff like that. I even have a dual antenna one. Excuse me. And that one, even I get the repeater not found every now and again as well. So it's just something with the Pi star software that causes them not to work well in duplex mode, but they are capable of it.
All right.
All
Now that
right.
I've got that up, let me switch the window here.
Oh, Anthony asked a question, Susan. Should I put my hotspot into public if I'm doing any Red Cross activities? If you are sharing it with other Red Cross members and you're using that together locally with them, they'll probably want you to put it into public mode with a DMR ID list to actually allow which radios they want to go through. So you could do it. It's all up to the communications coordinator for the emergency that you're responding to. So it would be entirely up to them, but it's a possibility. Yes, if you're going to be sharing it with others and the emergency coordinator says yes, then yeah, that would be how you do it.
Well, now that we have got the radio programmed, we've got the SkyBridge taken care of and on the network.
You're getting a yellow.
Interesting. All right, let's see if we can get that
Password taken care of.
exact. Oh, it just went green again.
All right, let's try it.
K85 YUZ testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
K85 YUZ testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, we got our parrot that come back to us. So now we'll switch over here to Skywolf. K85 YUZ monitoring Skywolf.
All right, well, if anyone wants to chime in and respond to him.
How many do you think are out there trying to get it put in now?
Let's see, I'll put up the number.
Mr. Richard got it. Well, how we doing this evening, sir? K85 YUZ.
I'm not hearing your audio come through my radio, but I'm hearing you through the BridgeCom BCU live network. But
There you go.
I heard me in the background. K83, JC, you're doing good.
Yeah, okay, well, I appreciate the comeback. Hopefully the audio's coming through with it now. Is it making the trip to you, K85YZ?
I just had like 5 people key up at once. Everyone's starting to key up just to get on it.
Yeah. There's another one. Wow. It just keeps popping.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
There we go. A lot of traffic coming
Okay,
across
so
already.
we got a question here or a statement. Call came across, but the hotspot in the 878, but no audio came across. When you see all those numbers coming across and call signs, that's just people keying up and actually making themselves active on the top group. So that's what you're seeing when you see all those things come across and no audio. Let's see. All right, we got a bunch of good questions here.
Oh yeah.
Well, Greg's
Several.
actually here. Here we go. Greg's actually putting the record straight. So 3102 is in Dallas, Texas.
There we
3103 in
go.
San Jose, California. So it is here in California. And 3104, which is in Chicago, Illinois.
Well, thank you,
So
Mr.
thank you,
Greg.
Greg, for. Yep. So here's a good question from Casey. Any benefits from putting on an aftermarket antenna on a SkyBridge? Not really. They're a 0.5 milliwatt. You can try and put another one on there. If you try and put like some external antenna with lead line, you're going to end up getting lost and you're going to actually have the antenna worse than the one that's on there. The one we put on there is pretty flexible and good for you. But if you want to put a little longer one on there, it wouldn't hurt. But the reality is you're not going to get that much better reception or transmission or anything with it. It's just, it's how it because it's so low power that it's not going to make a difference. Thank you.
Now, there are some.
Hey, I was going to say we got some friends from down under in here. Where is that?
Now, if I can get my power supply here to cooperate, I actually put a 90-degree adapter on mine because I set mine straight up.
Yeah, I got two
That's
90s on. I got a 90 on mine.
Yeah, that's all I done with mine. When you start adding any type of aftermarket antennas, whether they be taller in length, or you've got to use a jumper cable for it, or even if you're using an external one that goes on top of a vehicle, that will allow for a lot more line loss to occur, considering you're already using what is it, 10 milliwatt is what it's rated for. So you
Something like
may
that. It's
even
like
come up. It's not even close to a full watt. I
no, it's
mean,
like a 0.5 watt.
yeah, with
Maybe a
what
1/10 of a
you're
watt.
what you're going to be using it for. I mean, I have gone 2.5 blocks away and still made it the trip back to my hotspot. Now, I did have to bump up to medium power. Once I went across the local thoroughfare, I was able to go about another 100 foot on the other side of that, and then I just totally lost it. I couldn't get back into it. But of course, that was going from an HT.
It's good to see Johan, and he's got his friend here, Gabe. Welcome. Always
Howdy
love
down
to see our
yonder.
international folks in the house. Let's see. We got some other questions in here. Gotta find them. Oh, here's a comment. Have both the 87A and the SkyBridge. Love them both. So for those of you guys who don't already have one, get one soon. You know we are going to have a deal here at the end of the show, so stick around for that. We're going to be giving you guys a code for a little promotion we got, and it's too good to really pass up. I'm actually thinking about getting one.
Now,
I know, right?
I know we're looking at this one-sided. I know we've got this streaming across all of our platforms, but on the one that we're looking at here is through Facebook, I do believe. 159 viewers and there's only 4 thumbs up. I think my mathematician here
No,
is
153 of them, and they're actually YouTube.
Oh, okay.
153 and they're YouTube.
Lord
So
Lenny.
the 4 from Facebook already liked it.
All right. Lord Lenny put up there. That is on Brandmeister, and that is the Skywolf talk group that we were just using.
Correct. Now,
there was a couple of them at I caught
yes,
mine. I got to find
here's
them.
a good question. Our code plugs are only Brandmeister on there. If you're looking for something like DMR Mark, YSF, TGIF, some of these networks, I suggest you guys look at our multi-network workshop on January 4th. Tongue twister there.
Yeah. Well, come on, Adam.
We're
spit it
actually
out.
doing a brand new we're actually doing a brand new workshop, and we're actually excited to bring it to you guys. Out of big demand, we're going to show you guys how to do each network. We're going to walk you through the process of setting them up. We're going to actually do a little Q&As. We're also going to do a net for each one of them. So when you're actually setting all these up, we want to make sure that when you have it set up on your end, you're able to communicate with everyone. So like kind of what we did tonight can be a little more coordinated. People will call in, we'll repeat back the call signs of everyone like a real net, and we'll test everything out to make sure that everyone's getting up and running on that communication. So it's going to be a fun-filled night. It's about 4 hours long. And we might even, if depending on the time, have some bonus material for you guys. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys go and get that workshop as well. The price is going up soon, so make sure you get it while it's still great at an amazing price. Well, even then, it's at an amazing price when it goes up.
No joke. Especially all the homework we put into it.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here's a real good one. How long does that portable battery last for the SkyBridge? I've timed mine, and I've got about 14 hours before it says bye-bye. But usually when
That's
I'm on that
also
battery,
going to
I'm
be
talking.
that's also going to be dependent on how much traffic you guys have going across that. The more traffic you have going across it, the less battery life you're going to have. So keep that in mind.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here.
Jeff just got his handheld starter pack on the Black Friday sale. Love it. Congratulations. We are so glad that you love it. If you need any help with it, you want have any questions, don't be a stranger. Feel free to call us. We'd be more than happy to help you. And these are the things that we love to see, guys. You know, we're trying to make all these bundles and packages that we gave, had come out for Black Friday, and we're having more sales through the end of the year, and we're going to even have a sale at the end of the year as well. But if you guys are interested in any of these packages, pick them up now because, prices on some things are going up at the beginning of the year. Here we go. Question. To start listening to a talk group, I need to press the push to talk. Is there a way to make the hotspot connect to a talk group directly from the Pi-Star interface? Thank you. Yes. You want to show them the API? Or do you not have it set up?
No, I don't have the API in it. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail and I'll be right there.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw up his screen so you guys can see how he actually sets up the Brandmeister API.
Come on, Whittle Time. There we go. Hot dogs, looky there. You come over
Now,
here on your
underneath
call
the
screen.
symbol up there, yes, there's a call sign right up there underneath the logo we have in the top corner.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted.
Profile settings. Yeah, that's the one. Right there.
Yeah, that was.
was.
Been a long day, folks. Long day.
Add in the top right. And now we're just going to give this a unique name. So since this is our test and we're just doing it here, we're going to put today's date or some numbers after it. And make sure you leave this window open and copy, because sometimes that doesn't copy. I like to click like he just did about 3-4 times, make sure it really copied. I've had it where I go back, I go to paste. Why did that not copy? And, you know, it can get a little aggravating there.
Become thumper on it.
So underneath this, we're going to configuration, and then we're going to expert. And under expert, you're going to see on that bottom line, Brandmeister
right
API.
here.
And it says BM API, and that stands for Brandmeister API, Application Programmable Interface.
You're just going to take it and paste it here in the box. Apply the changes.
Click apply. Now you notice it disappears. If you click on BM API at the top again, it will refresh the page, bring it back up, and you'll notice your key is in there. Once you do that, you click on admin.
Come on.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
Oh, come on, little feller. Yeah, no, you. There you go. Good.
There we go.
Computer. Oh man.
So now what we can do is we could click in the top group that we want to be static. So like 3100, US nationwide. Nope, nope. Add, we want to make sure add is selected. The time slot we want, which on this one is going to be 2, because that's the only one active. We're going to click modify. And you guys will notice this will add it to the list above once it refreshes the page.
Boom, right there.
There you go. And that would be how you add a talk group to your hotspot directly from Brandmeister. Now, keep in mind when you have these static talk groups, they will always be going. And when you have them going, you can't disconnect from them unless you're going to do what Jeremy's doing right here, which is deleting that static talk group again from the interface.
And then in static talk groups right here is empty. Now I can go through and add, let's see, what is it safely? 8? I believe so. To the static.
It's 8 or 10, something like that.
Oh, well, let's get the that's all, folks. Let's try that test out there. All right, there's 3100. We'll go 93.
North America.
Well, seeing how you know all of them.
I don't know all of them. You're talking 70-something thousand. Not that good.
That one is Oklahoma Talk Group. And 31408. That's another Oklahoma Talk Group. Let's see here. What y'all got out there in California?
3106. We can add 91 as well. Worldwide. Let's get that up in there. So we're doing this test live for you guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 with this 91 in there. Let's see.
I'm kind of pulling a blank right now.
I'm going to give you a few right now. Give me a second. Three 1 0 1 2 QuadNet. And you might as well do Sky Wolf.
Yeah, we can do that.
319 1329.
All right, it took that one. We up to 8 now. Let's see. I'll do that one. That's a hurricane net.
Mm-hmm. They may have upped it.
Yeah, the last I knew it was 8. Apparently they have because we almost
That's
to 10.
9. Yep.
And let's see, what's that other one?
Why don't you guys give us a couple talk groups? Let's see what you guys got.
All right, we're at 10.
10. Ooh. 31656. Let's add that. Let's see if we can get that in there.
31656. Oh, I can make it fit. Give me a hammer and a good crowbar.
Well, apparently they increased the number. Here's another one, 310666, 3109, 31055, 31068. There's a whole bunch we could do.
Whoa. There's 12. Okay, now this is just mind-boggling to me now.
Look, we could probably be here for an hour trying to figure this
Oh, yeah.
out.
But y'all can see it here live. We have 12 that we just put in here for static access here on the API. So this is going to be something that you could play with. And just as Adam said before, this is also a good place to where your backup could save you in case something was to happen. But that's pretty cool.
Yep. All right, let's see.
See what else would we have here? Here's one. Well, come on. There we go. Does BridgeCom have a Discord server group? Yes, we do, and that is under our BridgeCom Plus subscription.
Yes. Now, if they're in the BridgeCom Plus community, we're actually at the beginning of the program. We actually have a rebranded program and system coming out. and you know, it's going to be a lot better, more defined. You guys are actually going to get your benefits, know what your benefits are, and you know, we really look forward to the future of BridgeCom. We've been listening to what you guys say, and we're building this community for you guys. So we hope you guys appreciate it. We hope you guys enjoy it. The Discord is an amazing server, but we have a lot more stuff coming out, as well as, you know, a future member portal and some other things for you guys. So stay tuned, and you guys, we're going to see this thing grow in front of you guys. We're
I
excited.
don't think it's just gonna. I don't think it's just gonna grow. I think it's gonna go. It's gonna blow
Yeah.
up and be like wildfire. Now, here's one that Wade Forbush was asking. Yes, it can go off your home Wi-Fi. As
Yep.
you can tell, I do not have the Ethernet cable plugged into mine. Mine is going off my Wi-Fi, and that was in that Wi-Fi configurations box there on your configurations tab. You would click. Well, let me just bring it back up real quick here. There we
There you
go.
go.
Thank you, sir. You're a
Not a
gentleman
problem.
you're a gentleman and a scholar. All right, let's see here. Go down here. Wireless configuration. Once you get it to where you can get to this box, you're going to click on configure Wi-Fi, and then you're going to allow it to scan for networks. And this will take the full 10 seconds, and it will populate a list of every Wi-Fi signal that it sees. As you can tell, this is all the ones it sees around me. And then once you find out which one you want to connect to, you're going to select it. The PSK is for the password. You would enter it and then click on save and connect. Seeing how I've already have this one on, so the SkyBridge does not get confused. There we go. So that's how you were able to add your home Wi-Fi. The same process applies if you're going to utilize one of the cellular hotspots, your cell phone. Now, there is a different process for hooking up your iPhone versus an Android. The Android is a lot easier. If you are to go to our website, we do have the page on there that is specifically for setting up your iPhone for hotspot usage. Can't hear you, sir.
Let me go get that link for all you users.
Wade, I hope that information was to help you out and give you a little insight. Let's see here. Here's another good one. It's in the planning stages at this point. In reference to is BridgeCom planning on having a radio club? It is in the planning stages right now. We haven't got any further than that, but that will be something that's going to be tackled right after the holidays. Most of our time has gone to the holiday sales and making sure that we can get everybody we can helped. Carl has a good
Get
one. Does a
everyone rooting
manual
me.
come with the SkyBridge?
Yes.
Carl,
There's a quick
it
start
does.
guide that comes with it.
He took the words right out of my mouth there.
All righty. Okay, so everyone, it's that moment. We are actually going to draw tonight's winner. Winners, I should say.
Hit the button.
So the winner of our BC Plus annual membership is James Lutz, KB3OHU. James, KV3OHU. Is James in the house?
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Is he in the house, Mr. James? Let's come on down. There he is.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the BridgeCom Plus community. It's, like we were just saying, it's an amazing community to be part of. You just got an annual membership for free. And we look forward to seeing you. If you'd like, you can also call us tomorrow, and Jeremy will help get you processed with your winnings. We'll get your account activated and everything. And now we got our winner of our beautiful AnyTone 878 UV2 Plus here. One of these. Peter Schutte, SCHUTTE. Hope I said that name right. From Irving, California, from out here in California, N6PS. Peter, N6PS, you are the winner of a name. Are you in the house? Peter's
There
here.
he is. All right.
Congratulations, you are brand new winner of one of these 878 radios. So again, just like the other winner, if you call us up tomorrow, we'll be sure to get everything processed and get you your winnings. Now, for all of you who stuck around, we do appreciate it. We do have something special for you tonight. So for those of you guys interested in this plug and play package, tonight we are actually offering until midnight a free speaker mic and the Ultra Code plug with every plug and play package purchase. So use the code BCU Live PNP Special. Let me remove that logo real quick for you guys so you guys can see that. There you guys go. BCU Live PNP Special. And use this code at checkout. You'll be able to get the speaker mic, the Ultra Code plug, as well as the plug and play package, which will pre-program up for you so you can make QSOs like we did today right out of the box when you get it. Now, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you like and subscribe so you guys get notified when we go live. And with that being said, I hope everyone has an amazing weekend. Rest of your week and weekend coming up. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. We're building the show right now, so we hope we have an amazing show for you. We are going to have a couple more round tables by the end of this year, 2 more after that. So, stick around and stay tuned. We appreciate everyone. On behalf of the BridgeCom family, I'm Adam, KN6QGV, with my co-host Jeremy, KD5YUZ 73.